Hi guys, I just thought I'd do a little follow up on clefts and limiting yourself to your choice of bats through limiting yourself through your choice of cleft. So I just had a look through. We've got in this rack here, in amongst this, there's grade 2s as well in there, but in amongst those there are 100 grade 1 and players clefts in there. And I've had a whiz through so to see what we've got in that 100. Because what I had a customer the other day say his request was he wanted a player's grade. He wants 12 grains minimum, £2.7, £2.8 finished bat with no concaving, big profile within the new laws. Right, good luck there then. Okay, so I suggested that he needs to open up his options a little bit. But basically, so I've just counted through the 100 top end clefts, and I've actually looked even with the grade 2s, to be honest. Out of that lot there, there's 12 clefts that have got 12 grains or more. Okay, so I've now managed to get my limit of 12 clefts to choose from for that one bat. So, out of that, when we get a cleft, so that there is the weight as it is now, and that's roughly the amount of grains that it'll have on as a finished bat. When you get your cleft, roughly speaking, you take 2 pounds of that to get a finished bat. Ideally, just a bit under 2 pounds is ideal, but you can get 2 pounds out the majority of the time. In my mind, if you can have add 3 ounces on that, you've got the best bat you'll get and the best options of shape. But so now we've limited ourselves to 12 clefts. Now, out of those 12, I've now got to find a cleft that will make a bat that's 2.7, 2.8, big profile with no concaving. So I need to find a cleft with no concaving. Remember, the cleft needs to start out about 4 pounds. So, firstly, if I look through there, I've got nothing 4 pounds. The lightest is 4.2, and that's got 9 grains on it. I've got a couple sort of 4.5, 4.6. So out of those, so if we halve it, so I've got 6 now that will make the weight. I've now, out of those 6, got to find some choices for him of 12 grains or plus with no blemish, no colour or anything in it at all. So we've just taken our options down to, well, possibly 1 cleft if we're lucky, because we hope that that tree might have been very good and grown without any marks in it at all. So if you look at how willow is grown nowadays, it's cut, some willows cut at 12 years old now. It used to be 20 years and it was 15. Now it's because demand, the Asian market predominantly, the demand is they need more willow, so they're just cutting it as soon as they can. So if you're making or requesting for a bat to be made, I hope that just gives you an idea of how we have to narrow it down and how you are limiting yourself to a quality bat just by looking for what is the holy grail, really. And it's probably, to get something like that, you're probably 0.5% of the world's willow, and at the end of the day it's spread around evenly. From rights it's spread around evenly, and you get your fair share of all grades. But just think of your limitations that you're putting on yourself by looking for specific specifications like that, rather than just going, well, I just want a really good bat that pings and picks up well. That's all you need. Any pro will tell you that. At the end of the day, you can be a bit fussy about shape if you know if it takes your mind, but most of the pros who come in here now, they just walk out of the bat, it just picks up beautifully and pings, and that's it. They're not, the profile at the end of the day is irrelevant to them. So just bear that in mind. It's really important. Hope that adds to what we did the other day and makes a bit more sense.